Good night, fellow punters. The clock on the wall is 11:15 on whatever night of the week it is. Back with a few for tomorrow. I'm still in the old-fashioned way. I can't get that back to where I had it. That screen pal. I'll have to get help, and I didn't. I couldn't find anyone today to help me. There was a couple of offers last night, but the times did not coincide when both of us might have been free. Last night I could have done it this way, but I went visiting. The priest used to go years ago. They used to say he used to be visiting the aged or the oldest or the older. That's what I was doing last night. I finished up leaving the house at 12 o'clock. She's a 91-year-old woman from Galway, married in Roscommon. Probably she's living down here over 70 years now. I heard in Joker they came down and couldn't leave the sheep shagging country. Well, she wasn't up at that time, but I was talking to her son. And I visited a couple of houses before that, and my neighbour, he has been in Australia the last number of years. He's heading back tomorrow. So I spent a while over in that house last night earlier. And my neighbour that lost his wife, I met him on the road just an evening. So a lot of chat. I hope to have this back to normal tomorrow or the next day. Anyway, it's slower. It's easier. It's as easier recorded, but I just can't show the races, and it takes ages to upload then because the internet, the Wi-Fi is not very strong. I actually changed companies today. There's fibre broadband in the area now, so it'll be in next Friday, I think. So that should speed things up. Since I spoke with you last, we had a couple of winners and we had a couple of losers. Several bus horses won, but I hadn't them tipped up, of course. I tipped up the nap yesterday was She Could Be Anything. She's been very good to us. I think that's the fourth time. We'll double check that she has won for us. Ross Colin was the bus horse, and I did tip it up in the race last year. I thought Thunderball might be more suitable yesterday with the Ross Colin. I thought out of form, but not the case. Trained for the race, laid out for it, as they say. Thunderball didn't get the run on the rail. It was a 2-horse race, I thought. And did I do the forecast? No. Sutton's Hill was a major disappointment with the rain. I didn't expect all that rain to come yesterday. I had picked Chemical Energy as a good ground horse, and the more it rained, the more it did suit Flooring Porter, an ex-bus horse as well. Tipped it up a couple of times and backed it when it won the stairs. And I was in Killarney this year actually when it was out for the spin, and I actually said that the night of the Killarney race, I said that's what it was doing, was what was gearing itself up for the stole for the Kerry Grand National. Gave one today, Al Nair, that opened up 9-4 last night, didn't get it. I got twos. All right, it was a small bit of a Rule 4. Hosed up. That was a good second to Vauban. That form has held up. There were another 5 strides that day, and Vauban would have been bet the day we're on it in York. So chugging along nicely in the middle lane. So hopefully tomorrow we might get a couple of Haydock, soft to heavy ground, 7 furlongs to 5:40. There's a horse there that Lord Bertie, the top weight, that has changed yards. Used to be last year with Willie Haggett's, changed to Jane Chapelheim, but it ran on soft ground in August 2023. It won in Thirsk. It ran on good to soft in Fosslas. It won. Good to soft a couple of times. Then it ran on the Goo 3 times. First time in Ascot, first time out this year. Well, first time out since January. Took all his time to get there, 7 furlongs in Ascot. Beat a decent field. and a Class 3 soft to heavy ground tomorrow. Up against a horse that's favourite. That's 2 for 2, isn't it? Flight Radar. 2 for 3. One is last 2. One on the 3 race that has ran all on good ground. So we take on the horse that likes the ground. More rain, the better. Let her down. Similarly, a horse that likes cut in the ground is Spiritual in the 150. Fillies and Mares listed race. Now, 3-year-olds have a good record in this particular race. The last 1, 2, 3, 4. The last 5 out of 6 winners has been a 3-year-old. This is the highest rated in the race as well. Rated 107, which will be given Serona £2 is getting 1, so it's £3 well in, and Doom as well. Rollica is a 3-year-old. Jane Chapelheim as well as by Luke de Vega, so that should like the cut. But Spiritual, one on good to soft first time out, one on soft in Sandown, and then in a Group 3 the last time it was behind Tamfana, and it only folded up in the last 100 yards. Hopefully a front running ride from Jordan Schumacher. In the 1, the 2, the 3, 35 there is the Joel Stakes, won the last couple of years by Mutasabek. 3-year-olds, I don't think they have a great record in this. No, not Hectic. 2020 and 2017. 547 was 355 was the last ages of the horses. Horse that likes cut, lightly raced horse is Prague. We've an old horse there that won a couple of times before, Poker Face, and it's highest rated too at 112. We're only £3 behind in the ratings is Prague, and this didn't run at all as a 3-year-old. 4 times this year, won first time out over 10 furlongs in Sandown. Then it was 4th, only beaten 3 lengths in a listed race. Behind Vaunted Dream in Goodwood. I didn't get sort of the run of the race that day, and neither did it either in behind Holloway Boy. Smaller fields won't be a problem. Well, it nearly was a problem a few times lately for small fields. But I'm going with Prague. Ice Max is the favourite. Prague is 4-1 shot. Lead artist is 130, 7-2. There's one other one at Newmarket. A bus horse, won for us the last time out, is Epic Poet. Now, this isn't well in at the weights because America is rated 108 and Enemy is rated 106. Military Academy is 105. It's 2 for 2. But Epic Poet won for us. Now, the form hasn't been franked because I thought the horse that was second to it ran terrible the last Saturday, but that was on account of the ground. But it was 4th in the Ebor. It was 5th at 10.5 furlongs, so 2nd in Ascot. So the trip shouldn't be a problem. The figures say it shouldn't win, but it's a bus horse, the only bus horse out tomorrow. So there's 4 for a Yankee or for cross doubles and trebles. Military Academy is the 6-5 favourite, 11-8 in that 445. Epic Poet is a 3-1 shot, 5-2 in places. I couldn't make head nor tail. I was at it the last hour in Listowel. Couldn't get an angle at all with the ground changing. There was a good few horses there in the last couple of days that has been targeted at the races in the hope that they would get rain, and they did. There was gambles pulled off. So it's better to monitor the market, and especially in the hour leading up to each race. Fundock is on tomorrow night. If I spot something during the day, I'll post it in the description. In the meantime, bash the bookies over and out.